Molecular biology, that is modern science. We are all familiar with this subject, or it is considered as the most modern and the most advanced subject in the field of biology. We are familiar with the molecular molecules, which are the macromolecules and the micromolecules. We are familiar with DNA and proteins, different enzymes and hormones. और हमें ये मालूम है कि हमारा hereditary material, that is DNA, and then there is an RNA as well. So ये सारे molecules, they contain all the information which is responsible for the variations in the phenotype and the genotype of any organism. So अगर हम किसी भी DNA को या उसकी protein structure को study कर लेते हैं, तो this sequence of protein structure and the structure of the DNA we can compare with other species which have the similarities with the one species. और अगर ये similarities DNA के level के ऊपर और protein के level पर appear होती हैं, तो we can identify कि these species, they might have a common ancestry at certain stage in the past times. So this molecular biology, it has yielded a wealth of information. It has brought a revolution in the field of evolution. Although still we are dependent upon rocks and fossils, vestigial organs, comparative anatomy, but molecular biology is a strongest evidence which is coming from the macromolecules. So all the related animals, it is considered कि वो सारी species which are present in one taxon, in one group, yeah, different populations in one species, they have similarities in the arrangement of their DNA. And they are considered as driven from a common ancestry. So the molecular biologist, they can also estimate the elapsed time since divergence, which means कि जिस तरीके से हम फॉसिल की एज को कैलकुलेट करके डाइवर्जेंस का टाइम पीरियड कैलकुलेट करते हैं, इसी तरीके से एक मॉलिक्यूलर बायोलॉजिस्ट डीएनए और प्रोटीन की स्ट्रक्चर और उसमें अमीनो एसिड, न्यूक्लिक एसिड के सीक्वेंस को और उसमें आने वाली वेरिएशंस को स्टडी करके एवोल्यूशन और या डाइवर्जेंस का टाइम पीरियड किसी लेवल तक जो विच इज क्लोज टू द एक्यूरेसी, इट कैन बी कैलकुलेटेड. For this purpose, we need extraction and analysis of the structure of proteins from the animals, their tissues, and we compare the DNA of different animals. We observe the dissimilarities in sequence of nucleic acid, in sequence of amino acid in protein molecules, and the molecular biologist, he assumes that there was a constant rate of variation between these different groups. So if all these information, this data is collected, we can calculate the time of evolution. So one evidence of molecular biology, which is a universal example, that is genetic code of messenger RNA. And we know all the species of life present in this world, they have a same genetic code for messenger RNA. This is a very strong evidence of having a common ancestry of all the life forms in the world. And this evidence has been provided by molecular biology. So if we do the sequencing of DNA and we do the sequencing of proteins, it will help us to accurately locate the similarities between the different groups. So these are the techniques which can be used to identify the dissimilarities and similarities between different species for the purpose of classification, for the purpose of identifying any evolutionary link between these two species. And this is the evidence which is done at the micro level, and this information is very much authentic. And this is important evidence which is provided and considered in the study of evolution these days.